So we're going to learn how to draw some different schematic symbols. So a schematic is just a picture of a circuit. So what a circuit will look like if it has certain things attached to it. It's just a representation. So for example, for a schematic, a wire is represented by a straight line. So anytime you see drawings of different circuits and you see lines connecting components together, you're to assume that is a wire. A battery. Well, a battery naturally looks something like this, right? Where you've got this big, long, flat side, and you've got this little nubby side, at least for the cylindrical batteries, right? This is how I remember the symbol for a battery. Is it has the long flat side and it has a little nubby side. A battery looks like this. You have the wire coming in and connecting to the flat end of the battery, and then you have the short end of the battery, the little nubby spot, that is connected to another wire. So battery, if you've taken some of the other courses like with Mr. Cotton, you probably know that this is a single cell power source. We're just going to deal with a single cell. Technically, batteries will have more than one set of these, but we're just going to draw it simple, very simplistic, one long line, one little line. So flat side, nubby, little side. Okay. A resistor also has a wire attached to it, and the symbol for a resistor looks like one of those EKGs for your heart. It's just a squiggle line. Does it matter how many squiggles? Nope. I don't care how many squiggles you make as long as it's an obvious squiggle. A light bulb. So a light bulb is designed like so, where you've got the little screw bottom, and you've got the glass, and inside you've got this little wire, right? And this is what lights up. So the symbol for a light bulb, and I'll show you a couple of them, and you pick which one works for you. I will count them all correct. So one looks kind of like a heart, where it represents that a wire is connected to the base, and it goes through the little coil of wire, and this is what lights up, and then the bottom is connected to another wire. So this is a light bulb. Some people also draw it like this, where this represents the wire coming in, this is the wire inside of the light bulb, and that's the wire connecting it back out. If you do this, you need to make sure to put the glass around it. Okay, so glass goes around it. Either of these symbols will be counted correctly. It does not matter to me which one you use as long as you are consistent. All right, lastly is a multimeter. So this is what we use to measure voltage, current, and resistance. So a multimeter has to have something that you can write a value in, because this is what we use to measure values. So it's a wire going into the meter and coming back out, and inside you would write your values. So for example, 2 amps. This would represent the screen that you would see the reading on. So wire, straight line. Battery, flat side, nubby side. Resistor, squiggle line. Light bulb, curly heart or curly Q with a circle around it. Multimeter, a circle with a reading in it. The reading always has to be inside.